Okay, the performance model is super useful because it brings everybody on the same level. Okay, we're tuned to the same wave. We have the same understanding and we have a tool that is common. We talked about setting expectation, why setting expectation is so important and why we have to come to an agreement about excellent, okay, and not okay. You also understand why you need to give feedback each time people delivers the outcome, because these are the fuel. If you don't fuel people, they're gonna be exhausted before the end of the mission. So you need to nurture them, and that's the role of a leader. The leader being the person setting the expectation. Okay, so now we're going to talk about the improvement feedback, because very likely people will deliver an okay result. It's okay. It's not excellent, but it's okay. Yeah. So when people deliver an excellent result, they get an improvement feedback. It's not a bad feedback. Oh, sorry. An improvement. Oh, you're not. Sorry. Here we go. Improvement feedback. An improvement feedback means that the person did that okay. That part is absolutely okay. Yeah. It's okay. And in order to be excellent, this part is missing. The missing part. This is the missing part to excellence. And the person knows it because we talked about it, right? We had an agreement. We talked about it. So when the person has delivered, okay, she deserves an improvement feedback. So the improvement feedback goes like this. So let me give you a simple example. Okay, let's pretend that you had to produce a report to someone. I'm sorry, this is the simplest example I may think of right now. So it may not be related to your work, but I guess you will understand. So you may say something like, hey, I really appreciated your report because it contains all the data and all the numbers, and I'm sure that the management team will appreciate it. Okay, and that will make the difference. And if you would next time think of writing an executive summary on the front page, then I'm sure that they're going to read it for sure. You see the idea? Okay, so I said, I used the first part of the feedback, like, I appreciated. So appreciated being the emotion. I was quite happy. Okay. I appreciated when we come back with the when you did provide the report on time, because that's what I needed. Because you stick to the deadline, and I was happy for that. And this is the magic word, right? If you would next time, and this is the additional action, then, and we have the new benefit. All right. So, sorry, yeah. Okay. So the missing part of excellent is here. Whereas the okay part, and I'm going to show it like this. Red. The okay part is here. So you have a 5-part feedback. Okay? So you start with the emotion, but not a crazy emotion, because it's not excellent, right? It's okay. So I appreciated your report. I appreciated the quality of your report because it contains all the numbers that we talked about, and this is exactly what the management was expecting. And now, if you would add in a front page a small executive summary, I'm sure that the executive team will read the report. So it's an invitation. And an improvement feedback is always an invitation. So don't think that improvement feedback is a bad feedback. Not at all. It paved the way for the future and for the person to understand that what would be excellent next time. All right? It's not a punishment. It's not a critic. It is still fueling the person, right? It gives energy. Okay? And this part, be careful, because now technically this part has to be true. All right? It's not an excuse. Yeah? It has to be true. And it has to be as important as the missing part. Okay? You cannot enhance the missing part, because if you do that, the person will not trust you. All right? So bear in mind to be balanced. To show what was good with the 3-step feedback, I was feeling, when you action, because the benefit. And then you use the and you know that you don't use the but. Because if you say, I was happy with the report because it contained all the numbers, and this is exactly what the management team was expected from us. But if you would have put an executive feedback, it would have been a better report. You see, the intention is totally different. With my second example, I'm taking the power out from the person to bring it back to me, the person giving the feedback. We are not confronting the person, so it's not the moment to criticize. It's okay. All right? So try to get used, practice it, write it down. I know when I do training, we train that, we practice it a whole afternoon with every kind of topic. But now I just want you to have a flavor of what it is. All right? Good luck.